Maxterino. All right, Maxterino, heat 1. Here we go.
All right, folks. Morning, everybody, from the Western Province Motor Club, from the International Kalani Raceway. This is round 2 of the SA Rotax National Championship, and race number 1 is in the Maxterino. There's issues going out there, and it looks like it was Jordan Brooks that was involved inside there. The 48 kart is in there as well. That's Dennis Jabert. There's a car upside down, and that seems to be the 55 of some Budla's machine that has turned itself upside down, as the marshals are beginning to take the injured rider out the way. Well, he seems to be okay. They're just moving him out the way. The carts have got their, or should I say, the carters have got their hands up as they make their way around. So obviously this race has been stopped because, Francois, of the issue that happened in turn 1 KFM corner.
Well, a little bit of a horrible coming together there. And yeah, it's everyone's slowing up. They'll probably take up their grid positions again. And red flags waving there as the karters make their way back to the start-finish line. And the marshals have cleared the scene. A couple of very disgruntled drivers are sitting on the edge of the circuit there. Not quite sure what happened, but yeah, rather a large coming together there. Doesn't seem like there's any injuries. And the marshals got the red flag. They've called. They're going to try and sort things out there. Well, I tell you what, it's a nervous game they're playing, and they're really on the edge there. Right, they're coming up towards, they go through the kink now. They're going to make their way down to the start line. They're going to be under starters' orders. They're going to wait for the lights to go on, and then they'll be underway. Right here, they come up towards the start line now. We're on the start, and away they go. Tate Bishop puts his head down. He goes up towards the corner. Dennis Jabert feeds there. Oh, they're bumping and barging already now as they go around, but it looks like Bishop takes the lead now as they go down the back. They come down into the SA 180s now. In the 180s they go. Tate Bishop leads out, and the bunch coming up. It's everyone sorting themselves out. Bishop's got a clean sweep as he gets out there. Jabert's in there too, and it looks like Jordan Brooks could be in there too. Right, Tate Bishop. Here we go. Tate Bishop coming up towards us now. They're going to Golf Club, trying to pick up the rest of the riders now. And we pick him up now as they come through. Frankie, it's all happening.
Well, yes, as they now make their way. There goes race leader Tate Bishop. He's from Western Province Karting. There's a whole bunch of them, 4, 5, 6, and 7 that's going through now. As they run through the S's, down across the start finish they go now. In second place behind him, we've got the 48, that's Dennis Jabert. Behind Dennis Jabert, it's Akil Alibi that moves up there into that third place. We see the 17 there of Troy Dolacek also in that group, making its way now through the 180s as they work their way now to the S's, and they will barrel now, Francois, down the back main towards Cosmic.
Well, as they go down towards Cosmic now, it's still Tate Bishop straightening his legs there now, and Dennis Jabert sitting up there behind him. Akil sits there behind him too. Akil's pushing hard now on Jabert. Jabert's got his work cut out now. They go tight into the Golf Club. They're going to come out there now, down through towards the kink now. As they come down towards the kink now, it's still Jabert, and Akil's still there. We're trying to pick up who's the fourth rider. They are really moving at a blistering speed here now as we try and pick up the numbers now. And it's the 17 kart there that sits in fourth place. That's Troy Dolenchek. Young Troy Dolenchek, also a local favorite. And Joshua DePiver's in there too. Josh DePiver also pushing pretty hard. Oh, they're side by side. Akil gets through on Jabert. Akil gets through on Jabert, and already Jabert come back. Frankie, great stuff.
Absolutely amazing stuff now. It's a hell of a dice now. It's a 5-way dice for that second place. Race leader, Tate Bishop, is way down the road. Dennis Jabert is there in second position, followed by Akil Alibi. Behind Alibi, we've got Troy Dolacek, then the 18 of Joshua DePiver is also in there as well. We'll try and pick up the numbers behind that lot as you watch the monitor. They're running past Kiosk King now as they head through the pit S's, running down the home straight now towards turn 1. It is Bishop, that's in P1. Second place now is Alibi. Right behind Alibi is Dolacek as they run through now. The 77's coming through as well, and he's come from the back, and that is Carl Visser.
Well, great to see the likes of Carl Visser coming in there now as he pushes hard now. I tell you what, it's relenting stuff here now as the don't let go. Everyone's pushing very hard now, but still Tate Bishop leads out there, and he's got a healthy lead, but it isn't over till the fat lady sings. And now the 17 card comes through there, and that is Troy Dolenchek. Dolenchek already on a charge, pushing very hard. Looks like he's moved up a couple there, and he's really making the exciting stuff there now. Hubert's in there too. The 77 and the 40 cart are in there too, and that's Carl Visser and Dylan Snell also having a great scrub with each other there as they make their way down now into the hairpin now in KFM now. They take the tight hairpin in KFM, they go through the kink there down towards the S's, and it's all happening, Frankie. It's great stuff here mid-pack.
Well, there's a hell of a dice going on there as they work their way into the 180s. The leaders are already making their way down the back straight now as they run through. Down the back main they go. Look at Tate Bishop. He's uncatchable in second position. It's Troy Dollarcheck. Behind him it's the 17 East Dollarcheck as they run around down to the home straight.
Well, they're behind Dollarcheck. It's Carl Visser. Looks like Carl Visser's also moved up a couple there now. And, well, it's great fighting there up front. So still leader, Tate Bishop there. Dennis Hubert has come off the worst there. He sits in about 4th position there. And the 77 cart of Carl Visser also moving up quite strongly there. The likes of Troy Dolenchek also up front there fighting for places. There's a little bit of movement there. And, well, it's great scraps amongst the field. And Troy Dolenchek really stamping down his authority early in this race here. Looking in second place, Troy Dolenchek really trying to come close there. Behind him, it looks like it could be a kill, pushing hard. And the 77 cart of Carl Visser sitting there in about P4. So the Cape Town boys are really trying to flex their muscles. It's their home circuit, Frankie.
Well, here comes the 77 of Carl Visser. Right behind him in the group as well as Dylan Snell. Dennis Joubert is in that pack as well. Here they come down towards us. Snell is in the 4-0 as they run through, as Visser tries to get around on the outside of Dennis Joubert. Behind him, you've got the 4-0 of Dylan Snell as they make their way into hairpin number 1. Out of hairpin number 1, they move now. Out of hairpin number 2. There's about 5 of them that's running through the S's now. Down on the back man they go. Those heads will go down as they run down. Dollarcheck still sits there in second. Behind him it's Alibi. Behind him it's Joubert. And then it looks like the 4-0 of Dylan Snell.
Well, I tell you what, it's really tight stuff now. Tate Bishop right out front. He's, like I say, stamped his authority very early, but it's all happening up behind him. Dolenchek's got his work cut out. Carl Visser's in there. Akil Alibi's in there. Dylan Snell's in there. Joshua De Piver's in there. And I tell you what, it's a really great scrap. A great take up on the inside there, but a great comeback. And that is the Lucas Royston that's in there too. So no one is letting up here whatsoever. Dennis Joubert is really fighting hard. He's coming back. Look at Dennis Joubert come back there now as he comes out down towards the S-Star, down the back straight. And he's really bringing out a top game here today. So the 44 and the 40 card there, that's Lucas Royston and Dylan Snell having a scrap of their own as they come down now towards the kink and back up towards the commentary box.
Well, I see that Dennis Joubert is beginning to pull away now from the group. That's a dice for about 4, 5, 6 and 7. Then it's Carl Visser. Behind him, it's Lucas Royston. And Royston sits on the back of the 77 as they come through now. Snell's lost a bit of ground in that group as they make their way into hairpin number 1. Out of hairpin number 1, they go now, working their way out of hairpin number 2. As Joubert is now beginning to pull away there from Visser, from Royston, and from Snell. We'll pick them up as they run down towards us. The 99 is in there as well. That's Muhammad Wali. That's in there. So the 99 is sneaked up into that group as well as they make their way across the start-finish line down into turn number 1, KFM corner.
Well, Carl Visser's got a big battle on his hands there now. He's trying to shake off a whole pack behind him there now. Dennis Joubert's trying to get away. And the 99 that's in there too, that's Muhammad Wali. He's also starting to come on strong here towards the second half of the race as they now go into the first of the 180s, up into the second of the 180s now. They're all riding line astern there and frenetic stuff now as they go down towards Golf Club now. They make their way out of the S's and we have a look here. There's pick up Joubert, and up behind Joubert, Carl Visser and Muhammad Wali. They're having a great scrap there as they make their way out now, back down out of Golf Club.
Right, so here they come through us now. It's Carl Visser. Behind him it's Mohammed Wali. And the two of them are trying to get away as the 17 comes to the dollar check. Here we see the 48 come through now. That is Dennis Jabir. The 77 of Carl Visser is right in there. He's been overtaken there by the 99 of Muhammad Wali as they're running around now on their final lap.
Well, they come back there. Muhammad Wali tried to come back, but a great fight off there now. But here comes your leader now, and that is Tate Bishop from start to finish. A fantastic ride by Tate now as he goes into Golf Club now. Tight into the double right-hander now. He's going to flick left now as he comes up towards the commentary box. Tate Bishop from start to finish. He won't even punch there. The concentration levels are high. His checkered flag beckons. There's your winner, Tate Bishop. He gives a fair nod. No flag. So it's not the last lap. Tate Bishop still leads out there. And right, Tate Bishop then back into the S's. It could be the final lap now. So right, Tate Bishop now makes his ways down to the tape. The rest of the pack now into the 180s. And it's still frenetic stuff there, Frankie.
Right, so here comes your 94 from the Western Province, Tate Bishop in P1 as he makes his way through Cosmic, running around Golf Club now. The camera is on your leader as he makes his way through Bogs Bend. He's running through Kiosk King now, running past the commentary box, through Pit S's. Comes the 94 of Cape Town, Tate Bishop. The checkered flag is out. Bishop comes home in P1. A great flag-to-flag victory there by Tate Bishop.
Confirmation results there is Tate Bishop ahead of Troy Darlinchik in second, Akil Alibi in third, Muhammad Wali, Joshua Paiva in fifth, and Lucas Royston rounds up the top six.